This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with the source, Lawrence Okolie. It's another big night. It's a big night on the south coast, the stadium. The weather's bright. How are we, mate? How's sort of fight week been for you? How are we feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel calm, relaxed, ready to go.
Definitely. Going into this fight, everything is sort of made for Chris. It's his hometown. He's been training for a world title. It's what his dream has been. How good would you say this feels for you that you're the man that could tear this down? Do you sort of embrace the sort of go into it? Do you embrace sort of like the villain in this sort of fight? Would you say?
No, I just embrace the boxer. I'm a competitor, and me and Chris are going to compete, and one of us is going to win. I believe that person's firmly going to be myself. I believe that in I would say all but maybe one situation in boxing I'm better than him at. So I just won't allow myself to get into that position.
And you with working with Shane before, do you feel like there's no sort of animosity there between you two? But do you feel like this will be a bit sweeter? Would you say?
It's just competition once again. They would obviously have dreamed of beating me and how much it would mean to them. I feel the same.
And obviously working with Sugar now, what would you say the benefits have been since sort of training over in sort of Florida with him, working with him? I know it sort of takes time to gel, but the benefits of just working with him and also the back-to-back camp as well after sort of the year in activity.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that plays a massive factor in terms of my sharpness, in terms of my athleticism. I've done back-to-back camps. I'm fit. I'm strong. I'm very focused on what I need to do. Sometimes it takes repetition of certain positions to really get it. So I'm now thinking back to my first camp and this camp in terms of shots that I was able to get off that I couldn't get off last camp that I'm getting off this camp. Positions, how people acted when I did certain stuff. Like this, the first camp I've really recorded a lot of my sparring and training, so I can see when I'm doing stuff that I think is good, how someone reacts, and how when I do what I've been told to do, how someone reacts, and it's two different things. So, like I said, I'd be very interested to see how Chris is going to react on the night.
I was going to say, when you look at it now and you have the experience of a back-to-back camp, does it now you realise how important it is to keep active and how important it is just to keep ticking over like you are now?
100%, so that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping to win this fight in good fashion, no injuries, and then get back out again ASAP again.
Obviously, a last one for me as well. Someone like you is always one of the unifications, always the big fight. When you get through Chris, which is another big fight, now you sort of looking at the rest of these cruiserweights that are like, I want all your belts.
Yeah, it's up to them if they want it or not, do you know what I mean? So I'm very focused on just this fight and then seeing how I looked, and then I can really assess this camp.
Lawrence, thank you for your time, man. I know it's short, but I appreciate it, mate. Top man. Thank you, brother.